This camera right. Okay, you see that view? Yeah, I'm bragging. In fact, let me switch seats.
Yes. We waiting again. 15 minutes. Already 2:20.
Today was an eventful day.
We just make it.
Got out and see Moorea. I learned to pronounce it. It's Moorea. Moorea. Moorea, not Maria or Moorea. The way I was pronouncing it, Moorea. You know, I'm trying to learn the language. You know, I'm trying. Made it back to the port. We're supposed to pull out about 4:30, so I don't like being late. So I came back, got me something to eat, and while I'm still here, enjoy. Look at this. Can you imagine having lunch here? It's like a dream come true. This trip has moved up on my list of favorite cruises. Yeah, it has moved up. It's in the top 5. And I've only been on it for a week, 8 days, whatever it's been. It's only been on it, but it's moving up. Probably top 3. Trying to decide what I'm going to do tonight. Probably try to catch some of the shows. Got some of the workers here trying to get their little pictures in before we get out of here. Very rarely have I seen a crew take this many pictures. How's it going? Yeah, it's very rare that you see crew take this many pictures when they're someplace. They're trying to, just like us, trying to get the pictures taken with the mountains in the background. Boop, boop, boop. Who wouldn't want that? Again, cruise definitely coming into my my top, I don't know, top 5 cruises. Probably top 3. I don't want to say top 3 yet because, well, I've only been on it for about 8 days. And I still got 14 days to go. So, but right now it's definitely in the top. It's definitely in the top 5. Just from the 2 ports I've been at. Well, 2 of the 3. Soup Fiji was okay, but Numia and Moorea, I really enjoyed those ports. It reminded me of what I came to, French Polynesia for. This is what I expected. Hold on, I got some suntan lotion. I'll just make sure I kind of rubbed in. Sitting out here in the sun. I gotta get my raise in. I gotta make it look like I've been on vacation. 'Cause, well, after this one, I do Alaska, and I doubt there's going to be very many days of sunshine, or at least not sunshine where I'm gonna get a tan. I heard an alarm going off. I thought it was my alarm. You ever want to know what the crew's doing? The crew's all over there, enjoying the last few days. Or, sorry, a few days. Last few hours here in this port. Then it'll be 5 days at sea, and then we hit Honolulu. Which I still have to catch up with Golden Girl. Hey, Castawagos. What up, though? I'm trying to enjoy it. I am trying. You only live once in life. So I am trying. And actually, this was like Papite, and Moorea were like on the bucket list. French Polynesian Islands. It's everything it was cracked up to be. I would want to fly back here and spend some time here. I definitely would want to spend some time here. Not just cruising by. People were friendly, small town people, and everything seemed like it'd be enjoyable, like just to spend a week or two here. They have a couple of resorts. Hilton has one. What's another one? They had like 4 or 5 star resorts. Matter of fact, one of the people was Together We Travel. I have to think of the name. Anyway, they I guess we have been here and stayed in the one of the resorts. I did not. The tour I took, I thought we were going to stop and spend some time in some of these places, and I did not get a chance to taste any of the local food. I mean, the only thing that I got a chance to taste was was it passion fruit? No, it wasn't passion fruit. Mango juice, freshly squeezed mango juice, and that was the only thing I tasted. No cuisine from no local cuisine. And as we're driving by, at one of our stops, we drove down maybe another 100 yards, and they sure enough they had some trucks here, had some food, and I wanted to get off so badly, just to try the food out. But nope, not at all. Maybe next time I come and stay. I could see spending 5 days here. 4 or 5 days. I don't snorkel, and I don't swim. I'll play in the water, but a lot of water around the beaches though. It's real shallow. I mean, people are walking out 50 feet, and the water was only 3 feet deep. But they're out there, fishing and things like that. So, but then again, another 25 feet, and it drops to 50 meters. So you have to be careful. A couple of royal ships were here. Royal Quantum of the Seas and Ovation was here within the last month, and they could accommodate them. So this Carnival ship wasn't a whole lot. I mean, they appreciate the business, but this ship held on 2,000 people on it. The Royal Caribbeans, we had 5,000. So I can't tell. It looks like it might be ready to rain. I hope not. It sprinkled earlier. Not enough to mess up the tour or anything like that, but it did sprinkle. I can't get over the view though. I mean, I literally drinking out here, eating your food out here. My goodness. Together we travel. That's who I was. That's who I was talking about. Together we travel. That hotel you were talking about. As I saw your message, I was literally driving by there. It's quick footage of it. I just caught a tip of it. But I said, oh man, that's the hotel that they were talking about. I only know of those two. I would assume they're coming from Australia, but I don't know for a fact. I don't know their itinerary, but I gotta assume they're coming from Australia. Pedro Garcia. How's the food? The food's not bad. It's not bad. They do it a little differently here, and I don't know if it's just because this ship sailed out of Australia or not. But this isn't a self-service buffet. They actually serve you, kind of like doing when they had COVID times. The food hasn't been bad though. Not a lot of options. There's no Guy Burger. There's no Blue Iguana. No Guy's Burger or Smokehouse. They do have some old-fashioned barbecue. I think it's open every day, but it could be just sea days. I'm not 100% sure. We've had so many sea days, so every time I saw it was open, but I'm not 100% sure. They have a Asian cuisine called chopsticks, which to me is pretty good. And then the standard buffet, and then the main dining room, and then the sea day brunch. But no, don't dread it. I'm doing the Alaska cruise right after I get off this one. We get in May 4th. I do Alaska May 4th through the 11th. So check back with me then. I'll let you know how it changes. But so far, the food has not been bad. Hello from Compton, by the way. Hello from Moorea. Yeah, no problem, Pedro. No problem. As I said, it's kind of a typical Carnival ship. They do have a few more, and again, I don't know if it's because of the length of the cruise, because they've had quite a few comedy shows on. Maybe like 4 or 5 a day. So it's been, if you like comedy, I went to 1 or 2 of them. I didn't really, it wasn't my cup of tea. Pedroza, hello. But yeah, no, I think you'll be fine on this one. I think. How's it going, Pedroza? My sun is disappearing fast. If you look over there, though, I mean, I got blue skies. Hopefully I can just get through this without any rain. No, the pool was not heated. However, they do have they do have a. It's a covered. It's not covered now, but when they get to Alaska, they do have the capability to pull the roof over. So it'll be an indoor pool, Pedro. But no, the pool wasn't heated though. Not now. I don't. Again, if you help me back after next week or when I go to Alaska May 4th, I'll be able to tell you about the heat, if it's heated pool or not. They do have one pool out on the Serenity deck. However, it's not covered. I don't know if it's heated for Alaska or not. Pedroza, it's not the rainy season. What did he say? November through April, maybe. It was rainy season. We weren't. No, it had to be like February, November through February, something like that. And they do say they get like he said 12 feet of snow. I don't know. Again, there could have been a language barrier there, but he said 12 feet of snow or rain. But yeah, I mean everything is lush. I mean it's lush. Everything's green. It's like a rainforest.
Yo, jump in.
Yeah, yeah, 12 feet sounded crazy, but I could see it. Yeah, and if you have any questions, Pedro, just hit me up or whatever on one of the videos or something like that, and if you want me to look up something as far as specific about the cruise or about the ship, I'll let you know. For some reason they don't, in Australia, I guess they don't play craps, so they don't have a craps table. So I'm assuming they're gonna put one in when it gets to Seattle. So I don't know if you gamble or not, but they don't have a craps table, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's against rules in Australia or not, or people just in Australia don't play craps, but they don't have craps table, which I just found odd for a casino. I haven't seen any other type of Australian type of gambling games. The machines, even though it came out of Australia, it's based in U.S. dollars, which was funny. The last ship I went on came out of we went to Australia. The machines were like in Australian dollars, half of them, not all of them, but it was just kind of weird. But these, as far as I know, all like slot machines, all the table games, they took American dollars. My bestie, official Jamie, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, I mean, the ship definitely has just a carnival. Oh boy, I looked it up when I was in Australia. It was maybe $1. I got $1.40 of their money, $1.30 of their money for my dollar, Pedroza, something like that. Don't hold me to that. It was a pretty good exchange rate. So when they talk about how expensive everything is, well, I mean for us it comes down quite a bit. Their dollar, I'm spending 60 cents, 70 cents. So I use my, a lot of times, like especially at stores and things like that, I use my credit card to get the actual kind of. You know what? I live right across from Windsor, Ontario, in Canada, and I have no idea what the Canadian rate is. The Canadian rate used to be so cheap. I mean, you could go to Canada and buy almost anything you wanted cheap. Pedroza, I'm going to go to Australia and say, but my friend Bill said I should get about. I'll look it up for you when I get off here. I'll look it up for you because I have that converter app or currency converter app, and I'll look that up. I just want to get an idea of if I'm getting taken advantage of. They try to go like dollar for dollar. Oh, give me $1. That's always the same. And no, it's not the same. Yeah, I mean it's right around there. Hi. it should be right around there. Yeah, no, they're not the same. My clouds are rolling in. I'm losing my son. Belizean dollars. All right, see, I have no idea. Belizean dollars. I have no idea. I would have no clue. I would definitely have to look that one up. I took a few tours. I wanted to get a layout of the land, so to speak. So I took a few tours. It took me around the islands, and um, I could see, not many places where it's like, man, I want to go back there. I want to come back here. French Polynesian islands. I definitely want to come back. When I Pedroza travel, when I was in Belize, the scammers were trying to get me to pay U.S. dollars for Belize. Yes. Where was I at? Somebody did that to me. I forget where it was at. I forget where I forget where that was at. Where they tried to do that to me, and we started talking for a second. I said, you know what? No problem. The money I was going to tip you, you can consider that your tip. So this is, and I've traveled quite a bit. This actually is probably the most beautiful place I've ever been. Here at Moorea, I'm sorry, Numia. Yeah, I mean, whatever it was, however he was trying to beat me, it was a couple of dollars, Pedroza, and I gonna sit there and keep arguing about it. But again, it's like, oh, don't worry about it. I mean, again, bye. Just get me back to where I'm going. Numia is it's about 17 kilometers from here. Hey, Keisha H. Oh, Keisha, I was just saying, I very rarely have I been taken by the beauty of land. I mean, I like it. Noumea, Numia, part of the French Polynesian. Very, very rarely do I get taken by the beauty of land. I guess, and probably the first time I went down to the Caribbean, probably thought the same thing. But this was, yes, Pedroza, just like that. The beauty here, it's almost like a movie set. It's a little overcast now. I mean, but people are just lined up like to take pictures, and I mean, you can't really see. Hold on. Let me turn this camera around. I mean, to me, it's like a movie set. I mean, I've never seen New Caledonia. Yes, Caledonia. Good catch. Somebody almost dropped their phone. Yes, it's unbelievable. Again, I would definitely fly here. I would spend the time and fly here, just to visit for some time. Definitely, if I went to Australia and they had like a cruise coming here, I would do it. But if I'm flying to Australia, I would try to get a flight here. I didn't see any military base, and nobody really mentioned that. But I'm assuming there are some army bases around here. It's part of the well, French Polynesia. It's part of the French. So yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Again, I mean, um, not to get into things, but Europeans coming over and setting up what's best for them, and taking what little the people have here, and taking it back to where they're from is doesn't surprise me one bit. But other than that, I mean, my goodness, I'd spend a couple of dollars here. I would assume the over-the-water bungalows are pretty expensive here. Again, I don't know. Well, a lot of times, they go by just the cities. It's just a city. It's more like Tahiti was the country. Papeete, it was actually the city that we stopped in. They all speak French. Yep, it's French based. Everything's French. Numea, they're trying to break away from the French government. They want to become independent. So we'll see how that works out. They were having, and again, I don't know how often they have it comes up in conversation, but they're trying to break away. Yeah, the people are friendly. Uh, when they said they have an English speaking guide, they had a kind of sort of English speaking guide, but yeah, again, it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Well, yeah, it's hard to be independent, especially if somebody doesn't want you to be independent, and then they try to cut you off. So that's what happened. That's what happened to Haiti. The British and the U.S. Didn't like what they were doing. So hey, you can't do trade with Haiti and Haiti. And since the British and the United States cut them off, yeah, that's when Haiti fell on hard times. You hear, yes, it's a pretty heavy accent. Um, but again, most people speak enough English where you can get by, even though you're in their country, but they speak enough English where you can get by. See you at dinner tonight. You too. Yeah, it should have been criminal what happened to Haiti. Again, I don't talk too much about that on my channel and stuff like that. But it should have been criminal what they did to Haiti, all because they want their independence. It is. I mean, people. That's one of the benefits of being a superpower. Everybody wants to learn your language. Everybody wants to come to the United States. That's where the money is. There's money to be made over them there hills. I was hoping it cleared up a little bit so I can maybe get a sunset. I don't know. We'll see. This landscape reminds me of Moana. I don't know if anybody know the cartoon Moana. That's what it reminds me of. I mean, if they told me that this was the inspiration, I could believe it. It is, but I really want to catch a sunset. I did a tour last night, and I mean, they kind of did it backwards. The last stop was cave, and it was dark, and there's no lights. It's like, well, we can't go in the cave at nighttime with no lights. So nobody wanted to venture into the cave, needless to say. Yes, don't steal the heart of Tafiti. I don't know what that heart of Tafiti is. It is. And you go places, it's peaceful. Like I don't know if you can hear the music in the background, but um, on the carnival ship, a lot of people yelling and screaming. I mean, you can hear people, and they're at the pool having fun. Um, but again, everybody's so loud. I like peace and quiet. Hey Z, how's it going? Um, it's loud, and to me, the this right here, this right here, it deserves peace and quiet with a little drink. This ship holds probably about 2,900. There, probably 1,900 on here, so you know, 60, 70% occupied, which makes it nicer. An older crowd, not many problems. Something happened last night. I was in the casino, and somebody was arguing about somebody looking at somebody's wife, girlfriend, and this is we're not talking young here, people. We're talking uh, 50 to 60. Hey, see the world, 50 to 60-year-old, and I don't. The guy, he was being friendly. He knew a lot of people. He had been drinking, and he was speaking to everybody. And the lady at the machine, I guess, thought he was talking to her, said something disrespectful. Yeah, that was the only time they had any problem. Um, and they wanted him kicked out. Cruising his anytime welcome in. They wanted him kicked out of the casino, and they wound up working it out, I guess. Because nothing. I was there. I mean, nothing happened. I mean, other than somebody got upset. I think they might have got upset just because they might have been losing. But who knows? But yeah. Again, I wasn't there. I don't know exactly what happened. I'm from a distance. It looked petty. And again, I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. I'm trying to see what everybody's looking over my shoulder. Hey, JNS Adventures, welcome in. Um, there's a lot of people above me, like looking over my shoulder. I'm just trying to see what's out there. I didn't want to miss anything just in case they saw something. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. I don't think there's any active volcano around here. There was a crater on this island, but it's been dormant for a long time. So, fingers crossed. Well, that's good. The gaming show live. Thank you. If you see anything good in the background, let me know. I am on deck 10. It's right above the Lido deck. It's I thought it was kind of it's a secluded area, but they have music playing, and people. The view behind me, people are a lot of people one deck above me, taking pictures. You got a lot of crew. I mean, I got it. I'm telling you. I mean, this. I don't know how good the connection is or anything like that, but this view is breathtaking. And it was earlier today. It was probably better because there was more sun out earlier. but I can see how people could fall in love with this place.
Feel it over here already.
And no connection is great. Oh, that's good. No, no venomous snakes or creatures trying to kill you. I guess in the local lagoons, only little little sharks. I forget the limit. No, not limit sharks. Is it limit? No great whites. So, I mean, it sounded like the only thing they said they had were some rats, and yeah, they said they had some rats. Um, but I haven't seen anything up, like in the beach by the water. They had like some land crabs. I didn't see any, but they said they had land crabs. But you can see the holes where they dug holes. Well, unlike Australia, where everything there seemed like it could kill you, there was very little here that would kill you. So, I mean, again, fingers crossed. But hold on. Looks like my sun is coming back out. Clouds are thinning out a little bit. Maybe those dark clouds are heading up. The dark clouds are heading away. So fingers crossed we get a decent sunset. Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't see anything that I know of in Australia, but I was I just heard too many stories about Australia. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I just heard too many stories about Australia. I enjoyed it there, though. I mean, Australia is a beautiful country too. I would like to see more. One of the times. I got you pointed to. You got us pointed to the caution sign. What's the caution sign? Oh, you mean when you were like that? Maybe. Okay. I'm thinking there's something behind me. But I definitely, anybody who wants to get away like for a romantic weekend, or not a weekend because it'd be a long weekend, for a romantic getaway, I, I would definitely recommend this place. French Polynesian. That's going to be what like kind of what we call Tahiti, Papeti, Numia, and Moorea. It's been just gorgeous. Laid back people. So I think somebody asked me earlier. I forgot to get to it. No, everybody seems friendly. Everybody that I've met so far, they weren't as friendly as when I was, and I forget which port. It probably was Denaru, Fiji. Not on this trip, but a trip before. They actually had, I think, were the friendliest people that I've ever encountered on a cruise. Not people trying to hustle you, but just like, you're on a boat, on a bus passing by, and people waving friendly, not throwing up the middle finger or anything like that, not looking at you like you're, at a zoo or something. So they probably had the friendliest people. Here, I enjoyed the people here also. I mean, very, very friendly. Only met a few locals. I don't count people that at the stores you go to, or trying to sell you something. I'm talking about people that you meet um, walking about. Oh yeah, my son's coming back out. I think I'm good now. I didn't check to see what time the sunset. Oh, yeah, you guys didn't let me know. Follow me out in the chat. Somebody behind me is looking at. Oh, I think it's just looking at the mountain over there. Yeah, Rosa. Yes. I mean, being nice to you because you're about to spend some money, but if you're not spending the money, you don't have the time of day for you. If you're nice to me, I'll buy something just on GP. I'm not a big souvenir guy, but if I like your conversation and it doesn't seem like you're trying to get me to buy something, I'll buy something. I support you. But if you try to, ram something down my throat, I'm good. Yeah. Yep. And that's kind of like, a lot of these ports are becoming. I used to love going to Grand Turk, but it's going to just, everywhere you go, somebody trying to sell you something, somebody trying to get you a chair, somebody trying to get you a drink, somebody trying to get you to do this, and you just have so many different things that people are trying to pull you in different directions to spend money. And I just, my walk by you game is real good. That's high up on my bucket list. Cairo, I want to do a Nile River tour, and that's high on my list. But I have heard the same thing. And some people are I don't want to call them weak, but they don't handle the pressure well of people pressuring you to buy something. It's like timeshares. Timeshares are in business for a reason. You got the high pressure sales tactics. It works on some people. And so I guess I kind of sort of understand it, but me too. But it definitely would be a tour, because I hear if you don't have a tour in Egypt, it gets bad. Again, when I go to like foreign countries like that, I probably would do a tour. I must be getting. What time is it? East Coast time. What time is it? Does anybody know? I guess I could figure out West Coast time for girls, but instead of 6 hours ahead, I think we're be 3 hours ahead. 3 hours behind you. Yeah, so it's 10. Okay, so it's about 4. So it's about 4 o'clock here. Yeah, it'll be about 4 o'clock here. Because I think we pull out about 4:15, 4:30. No, strike that. The last water shuttle left. This is a water shuttle port. So the last water shuttle was at 4:15. Yeah, okay, 10:18. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's on board now. I haven't heard anybody. I haven't heard any names being called yet, so I'm assuming. Yeah, it was a tender port. The one kind of downfall as far as the port, and the airport isn't. They were the lifeboats. I don't know if you ever been in no, there's no air conditioning. They pack you in. They open up a couple of windows in the front, and with no circulation, so not the best. I mean, it's not the best experience. The airport here cannot accommodate, like the larger, newer planes. So, you'd be landing someplace else, probably Papiti, and taking a smaller aircraft over here if you were trying to get to this island. Yes, ship lifeboats. That seems to be the new rage with the tenders now. Use their own lifeboats. Yeah, I mean, again, there wasn't much to it. What ship were you on in Sweden? Sweden. They get the job done. Hey, Rob and Jan, welcome in. NCL Dawn, okay. It's going good, Robin Jan. Going good. I fell in love with the French Polynesian islands, so I am in heaven. I know my back is to. I know this is what you guys are seeing. That's my back is to that. But what I'm looking at when I look over this way, whoops, didn't turn it around. Are like the sunset or sun going down, and the mountain view right here. So yeah, I can't complain. I mean, it could, but who would really listen? Nobody wants to hear my complaints, especially when everything's perfect. Okay, maybe not perfect. Hey D, welcome in. It is D. It's beautiful here. Oh, you like to move to Sweden, Pedroza? I do. You know what? I would like to go on an Antarctica cruise, but I think the Nile River cruise would be first. Oh, yes. It reminds me. It wasn't as you didn't have the mountain range like you do here, but I actually yes, I could see I've fallen in love with this area. My understanding where I'm at now, though, is you can't buy land here unless you're European, unless you're from France. Hey, Keisha, thank you. Late night ice cream run. That sounds delicious. The ocean freezes there. Yeah, that's a hard no for me. I could visit, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to move there. That might be an issue for you. I guess I don't know if you know French, but I guess if you learn French and give it your citizenship, maybe you can get a piece of land. 12:25 p.m. lunchtime. It's about 4 where I'm at now in Moorea. It's 4:25 p.m. Almost dinner time. The best and worst thing about the Luminosa. I'm going to say one thing I do like is the buffet. They serve the buffet for you, so everybody's not touching the buffet. The food has been okay, but I do appreciate that with this ship. The itinerary is a plus. The worst thing is it's kind of a carnival ship, and when I say that, there's a nightclub, there's a casino, there's a main theater, the pool area, and the hot tubs. You don't have a whole lot going on. There's not a whole lot going on, so it is a carnival ship. I don't knock really any cruises because, well, I like them all, but that's kind of what struck me. The hallway. It's an older ship. The hallways are real narrow where the cabins are. I understand French, but because I know Spanish and Italian, but don't know the grammar. Okay. Party time. I don't know how well, and again, I guess I'll see after the Alaska part of this cruise, whether I like the idea about the buffet, because now it's not as crowded. A lot of people go to the main dining room, or at least a lot of times I go to the main dining room. But when I've done the buffet, and a lot of time I've done it's called chopsticks, which is like the Asian buffet part, and I've really enjoyed that. The burger place, the burger wasn't bad, but I got one hot and fresh, and the fries. But it's off the grill. It's like old school carnival. Before they had Guy's Burgers, before they had the Guy's Smokehouse, before they had Blue Iguana. This is what this ship is. It has a taco and burrito place, which I had the tacos. They weren't bad, and make it somewhat fresh for you at the time. Burrito bowls, the burgers. I mean, they're not bad, but again, they're not Guys. I never had any soup, Robin Jen. I never had any other soup. But the food, that's been kind of my. If I didn't go to the main dining room, that's been kind of my go-to place. No 2.0 changes on this ship. This is definitely an older carnival ship. Spirit class. The layout is different. They really have a nice ocean plaza. If you ever go to like some of the newer ships on Carnival, you know what Ocean Plaza is. They have a really nice ocean plaza here. it's everything seems. Again, it's a cruise. The people are friendly. Goza, thanks for everything. Thanks for coming in. Have a good night. I, you know, the thing I don't like about carnival ships, especially like doing Alaska, is they have a Serenity deck that's on the back of the ship. It's not covered. So, I mean, again, you're not, it's cold. And nobody wants to be out there in the cold. I don't know if the pool is heated or not. They do have a covered pool, but that's going to be the one pool for everybody. D, we had Mexican for tea last night. Oh, D, that sounds delicious. Did they have Mexican last night? They might have last night or the night before on the ship. They had some Mexican food, which was delicious. I had pho type soup from Chopsticks. It was really good. I'm gonna try the soup. I haven't done the soups there, so I may try that. Dream Class, Ocean Plazas, and that's kind of what it reminds me of. But the layout of this, there was like really no bad seats. It was a nice little setup. It was a nice little setup for the Ocean Plaza, right next to the casino. Right next to the main theater. They don't have a piano bar. The piano bar is a piano in the hallway and some seats around. So that's the piano bar. The piano bar is not really a bar. It's just a piano in the hallway where you walk by. Well, Robin Jen, see that's what I'm thinking is going to happen on this cruise too. I'm hoping the pool might be heated, at least. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the pool's heated, but I don't know. Maybe I could ask somebody. I did meet Embarkation Nation. For those of you who know Embarkation Nation, their aunt and uncle are on the ship. I saw them when I was boarding the ship, Embarkation Day, but they were in line. I was still waiting behind, so I saw a glimpse of them, and it didn't dawn on me. Somebody was coming by and they would speak, hey Bill. I'm like, hey, and they would keep on walking. I didn't, I'm like, did I meet them? I don't remember meeting anybody. I don't know who they were. Today, we were going on a tour where I was getting ready to go on a tour. She said, Bill, it's Aunt Lisa. And that's when it dawned on me who she was. The uncle wasn't there. He was trying to meet her there on the island. But now I know who they are. Now when I see them speak or if they speak, I know who they are. So it was nice to meet her, Aunt Lisa. Singapore next. Panorama is one of my favorite ships. I like the XL class ships, the Vista class, and specifically the Panorama was my next favorite. I love the Panorama. I love the Panorama. The ship is starting to fill up. We're starting to get people. There's people on this ship. Hey, Jennifer. Yeah, with Jennifer, I was just talking about you. Well, not you specifically, but I met Aunt Lisa today, and she had been speaking to me. She had been speaking to me. I didn't know who she was. I only caught a quick glimpse of her when she was walking into the terminal. She spoke, and it didn't dawn on me. It didn't dawn on me that it was her. And they speak and keep walking. I'm like, I probably spoke to somebody, and maybe I told my name to somebody or whatever. Today we got off the ship and went to the mainland, and she said, "Hey, Bill," which again threw me. I'm Aunt Lisa, and I'm like, Aunt Lisa, I got it, Aunt Lisa. So I did finally meet her. I did not meet the uncle. He was trying to catch up with her. I guess his excursion got canceled, so he was trying to catch up with her on the main island. So I did not get a chance. But now I know who she is. So now when I see her speak, I'm gonna try to sit down and have maybe a drink or have maybe something to eat, a snack or something, a chit chat. Who knows? Again, if Carnival gives good prices, I don't know what cruise I might be on next year. Matter of fact, Jennifer, I posted a picture of me and Aunt Lisa on my community page. If you ever get a chance over there. Yeah, she doesn't know me. She said that, but nah. I was kind of rushing her a little bit. I was trying to talk a little bit, but I had to catch this. I had to catch a tour coming up. But no, she seemed nice, and I'm sure the uncle is going to be just as nice. So we got to get together and have a drink. I don't know if they're drinking that. Hey, Sean, welcome in. It was Tahiti, absolutely stunning, Sean, stunning. You almost have me convinced. I have to look at your reports again for your cruise. You almost have me convinced for that New Year's Eve cruise, because I love the French Polynesian Islands so much. As far as just the getaway, I love them so much that I'm trying to plan on how I'm going to get out down here again for another cruise. Superman, Kal-El in the house. Welcome in. Yeah, I do. I mean, I dread a flight out of. I had a flight out of Brisbane, because I fly Delta and they don't fly to Brisbane. But Sydney, I might bite the bullet and do the 15-hour flight to Sydney. But I was telling somebody earlier that this cruise right now, just because of these, again, I'm only 7 or 8 days into this 22-day cruise. This is already in my top 5 cruises of all time, and just from these two ports alone, this might be top 2 or 3. That's how much I love this the French Polynesian Islands. I did a late tour yesterday, so I got back late, so I didn't get a chance to spend any time off the ship, like into the clubs and the restaurants, local restaurants down in Pete, so Tahiti, and it looked like it had a nice nightlife. I would love to spend some time down there. And we didn't leave till 8:30, but my tour didn't get back till about 7. So I went to get back onto the ship because I had to grab a bite to eat, and then it was a show at 8 I went to catch. But no, um, I'm convinced. New Year's Eve experience in Sydney would be followed by the cruise. What ports are you going to, Sean? Refresh my memory as far as French Polynesian ports. What ports are you going to? I just looked at a 15-day cruise. I think it was a Splendor. Could have been from Sydney to Singapore, and it hit Bali, and Bali is on my list. Bali is on my list. So who knows, Sean? I may be back to Australia before I know it. Who knows? We're bobbing with Etta. Welcome in, Etta. Thanks for stopping by. Say hi. Did you see my view? I literally fell in love with this view here. I mean, I literally. When I came out on the deck this morning to grab a bite to eat and come out here, it literally it took my breath away. And just from these two ports alone, I mean, all my cruises I've been on, this is my 41st, 42nd cruise, something like that. Just from these couple of ports here in the French Polynesian, probably my favorite. Last year we did Fiji and Hawaii. Fiji, Dinaroo, Fiji was pretty nice. I mean, it was nice. But when I came here, I mean, it blew Fiji out the water. It blew it out the water. I was amazed. That one looked good. We already have so many outside of North America. Yeah, I have to watch it. Yes. New Caledonia. I think that's Numia. See, that's interesting. I think you're hitting my spot there. So I may have to seriously look into it. Venetua. I'm not sure where that is. A Patron margarita. Yeah. Rob would take a Patron margarita. Or it could have been Jen, I guess. I think you're getting a lot of people coming out here getting ready for the sail-away party, or not party, the sail-away. I'm away from the Lido deck, so they might be having a sail-away party. It's Jan. See, that's what I get. I was being sexist at the time when he said mix up Patron margarita. I was being sexist. But I said, nope, my kids are teaching me. You can't assume. So, okay. Good for you, Jan. How is today's port visit? The port. This was Moorea, 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 Moorea is how to pronounce it. It's a good guy. He's trying to teach me how to say it correctly. Moorea. Um, of the all the ports I've ever been to, it's probably top three, top four, top three or top four. I mean, this port was so good, it made me I want to fly back here and spend time here. I mean, it's almost like out of a dream. Well, that might do it. That might do it. That might be the reason why. Yeah, I really enjoyed this port and the last port. I really, really enjoyed it. I mean, it puts all the Caribbean ports to shame. It put all the Caribbean, my opinion. And again, it depends on what you like. I didn't get a chance to see the bar life, and it's not like they have the Mr. Sancho's and Senior Frogs and stuff like that. They had little bars, but it was more of local bars. There was nothing really commercialized like that here, at least. Just the beauty. Just everywhere you went, it was just beauty. I mean, warm weather. The water was warm. I mean, it was just. I mean, there was really like nothing that didn't stand out about it. Again, it made me. It made me want to come back and just spend time here because the 8 hours we were here, whatever, wasn't enough. So. It is people, and see, it's not that party crowd. It's a how I say grown folks crowd. It's a you sit here, you relax, everybody's enjoying themselves. Most people aren't overindulging. There's been a couple of, but usually them 30-year-olds, them the ones that you know how you 30-year-olds do it. Anywho, most people have a drink or two, sit there, relax. Music's not blasting. There's time for loud music. And if I was in the Caribbean, I'd be at Margaritaville or Mr. Sancho's. But this is just to me it's like surreal. It's when I look at the I know kids, but I look at these mountains. And you driving around and looking how lush it is. Yeah, I mean, it's breathtaking. It's breathtaking. And the places, the little stores. It's just little mom and pop stores, and I really my tour didn't allow me to stop and try any of the local food, which is what I really want to try. But when I come back, they showed a couple of hotels. Together We Travel. They stayed at a hotel here. It had like over the beach or over the water bungalows that probably would be nice. Yeah. Well, again, I think people. Uh-oh. Did I just feel a raindrop? It was weird, Rob, or Jan. Sorry, first name I saw. It was kind of weird. They use like French francs. You would think they would use euros, but they used French francs. But they took most places, most of the local places had U.S. money, and they exchanged U.S. money for U.S. money. I don't think they gave a good exchange rate, but it's still that they took U.S. money was a plus. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it was French francs, which I didn't know. I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought they got rid of that when the euros came, but apparently that's what they used here. What what kind of drink should I get? I need a drink. What kind of drink should I get? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, you can talk. Yeah, go ahead. Make yourself out. I'm sitting at a table, and people are slowly but surely taking off my chairs. So I had 4, and I'm down to 2. Just when I thought the clouds were rolling out and the sun was going to shine through, this is not looking good. But wait a second, I do see blue skies in the back of it. I don't know. Could it be a quick shower? Maybe these just overcast clouds? I don't know. Who's the weatherman out there? Do you like ginger beer? I've never, as far as I know, I never had a ginger beer. I love Moscow mules with lime and a splash of pineapple juice. Do they serve those on? Do they serve those here on carnival ships? The Moscow mules with lime and a splash of pineapple juice. Sounds different. That doesn't sound like something Carnival would have. Not that I'm bashing Carnival. I don't remember ever seeing a Moscow Mule. They did have what kind of Northwestern brewery? They had something from Australia. I forget the name of the beer. I forget the name of it. Uh-oh. We have the Bundaberg ginger beer. They have ginger beer. Okay, when I get we are starting to move. Oh, I'm sorry, I got you guys turned the wrong way. You don't want to see the caution sign. I guess we are starting to sell away. Honey Jack Daniel. I do like Honey Jack. You know, I drink Honey Jack like just over ice. It's so delicious. I may try that. Honey Jack, ginger beer, splash of ginger beer, and a twist of lemon. I may try that. Bailey's cocktail. Atrium lobby should have it. Okay. My son's coming back out, so that's good. We're not, maybe we weren't moving. I thought we were moving. But, yeah, Betty's probably asleep by now. 10 o'clock, yeah, she's probably asleep. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I'm pretty sure she's knocked out. I think we, I don't know. I haven't been drinking today, so maybe I thought we were moving, but we're not moving anymore. I've never seen a ship stop. Stop. They make this island pretty simple too. There's like one road that goes all the way around the island. It's pretty simple. You're not getting lost here. They might have some side roads that venture off, but one main paved road all the way around. Betty, did you hear us? you hear us calling your name? Betty, what are you doing up this time of night? Thanks for stopping in, Betty. I appreciate it. Well, I'm looking at the coastline, and we are starting to rock, but I'm not moving. See, I don't think we're moving just yet.
Yeah, that one was clean and comfortable.
No, it's 5 minutes.
Oh, it is.
Hi, do you have honey jack?
Jack honey, yes.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I gotta get this recipe.
No.
That's just regular jack.
Jack honey is on this. So, I got this one. I don't know if that's...
No, you don't have the honey. No, that's okay then. I'm gonna try it elsewhere.
It has the same label.
Do you have rum chata?
Horchata?
Rum chata. What is it? Rum chata? Cinnamon. Can I get a fireball and rum chata?
7 toast. 7 toast on ice, a little bit or no? Or just need?
We'll do ice.
It does, huh?
Hey, Cruise Nuts.
You would think if you travel to still haven't sit down.
Betty, stop laughing. Thank you.
See you, hasta luego.
Jennifer, that's what it's called, a cinnamon toast?
Cinnamon crunch.
Cinnamon crunch? Or cinnamon toast?
That's what my
Fire-
wife drinks. She loves it.
I've never had it before. Somebody was telling me, oh, it's a great drink.
Yeah. My wife loves it. I never had it.
This drink package isn't living in real well. I'm drinking this way too much. Definitely the last drink package.
Thank you, Mr. William.
Thank you.
Unless maybe it's the
Appreciate it.
Samsung S21. S22.
That's 21, yes.
21, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It has a nice camera.
I like it, but of course, every year they come up with a.
Yeah, yeah. Now they come with the S23. Almost how you.
The thing I hate about these phones are they took away the additional memory. The little SD cards you can buy to get additional storage. So, it is what it is. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Everyone.
All right. Didn't mean to bore you. Well, I went and got my drink. Let's see, Chad, am I caught up on the chat? Andrew makes them at home. Love to hear what I think. It's got alcohol in it. If I want to like it. For some reason, I didn't picture, like a cream colored drink. I was picturing more like a whiskey color, Robin Jan, good night. Thanks for stopping by. And Betty laughing at me and Fireball. Ooh. Ooh, that could be dangerous. That could be dangerous. Wow. Wow. With this rum shot? Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It is. It's delicious. Most times you say, when you drink, you don't talk about delicious drinks. Or at least I don't. Whiskey or cognac, whatever. It's an acquired taste. No. This is definitely something that even if you didn't drink, you could drink these. Now I know why it's delicious. now I know why. That was delicious. I'm sorry, it is delicious. But again, I'm not gonna do. I got dinner at 7 something, so I'm not going day drinking. That is a nice little drink. A tiramisu martini. No, I haven't had one of those. Maybe tomorrow night for a pre-drink dinner. Or a pre-drink dinner. A pre-dinner drink. Only a little. Better too. No, I mean, again, I don't think Fireball is top shelf. But with the rum, I believe it's called rum chata. I believe that's what it's called. And anyway, he knew what I was talking about. It makes it like, well, I think somebody called it like a cinnamon toast. It's kind of a cinnamon toast type drink, and it's delicious. I don't like how it was like a shot. You know, it wasn't a drink. It wasn't like a margarita where it would have been a sizable drink. This was more like a shot. Embarkation Nation, this is the good stuff. You learn something new every day. I know somebody would be happy. I did find Fireball on the ship finally. All the other Carnival ships I haven't been on, they've never had it. Cheers, Andrew. A lot of people are facing like the way you guys are looking, but the sunset is like on the other side. Oh, you're fine. Uh-huh. All right, now don't stop in front of my camera. Don't get carried away. Good night, Etta. It was a pleasure. Thank you. Whoops. Yes. So, see, I would have to make these at home because it definitely would be a lot more. This was that shot or whatever. It was $8.95. See, if I was at home with this would be dangerous. See, you learn something new every day here on Warm Sunny Adventures. I'm definitely going to go check and see if they have it at the casino bar. The offer I have, the casino offer I have, I drink free at the casino bar, or I'm sorry, as long as I'm playing the machine actively. I get a free drinks. So I'm gonna go. If they make these, yeah, I'm gonna load up tonight. Just tell the guy every 5 minutes, just bring me back a drink. Bring me a bigger cup than normal.
Very good evening, Luminosa family. Jackie, your cruise director. I hope you all had a fantastic day outside in beautiful Moorea. You got there, you had a great time. You enjoyed all the excursions as well, and now that you're back on board, you're ready to start having a great time on it. As usual, I am here to make sure you do have a great time, making sure that you do go to all the amazing events we have in store for you. As usual, make sure you check on that Carnival Hub app on the What's Happening page for all the great things we do have in
Just
store.
listening to Jackie Tang.
For all the amazing art lovers out there, we do have a modern art exhibition which will be happening at deck number 2 at 6 p.m. So come join our team over there and see what exactly is modern art. 6 p.m. is that's where it's going to be happening. The art gallery is located on deck 2 forward. Now I know that you've been enjoying those amazing show that we had yesterday featuring amazing locals from outside here in Pavete, and now there we do have some great as well. We do have some musicians.
You can't hear me chewing my ice.
We'll also be
I
playing
never even
maybe
thought about
6
that.
p.m. in the Supernova Meeting. Deck 2
Hey, Golden
Mission,
Girl.
come join that Aloha 808, and they'll be over there to make sure to give you those wonderful tunes. Upshake Dill will also be there at 6:30 p.m. from the Ocean Plaza on Deck 2 midship. Matt Alexis will always be back for more music in the piano bar on Deck 2 to back the ship as well. Now the show for tonight, we do have something great in the limelight lounge. You saw him last night in the comedy in the Luminosa Theatre. He'll be doing it more again, but more of an intimate setting. Come join him in the limelight lounge on Deck 3 forward for Tommy Drake. 7 p.m. is going to be
Vodka
the show.
Sprite, that sounds good too.
30 minutes prior. Now he did miss this one, don't worry, he does have 4 repeat shows later on during the night as well. Now also we do have a great show for you tonight. I know you've been enjoying all the great shows we've had in the Luminosa Theatre. We're going to give you more. We've had brand new entertainers come on board and we're ready to
And he's
perform you.
long-winded.
7:30 and 9:30 on the showtime. They will then the doors open 13 minutes before the actual showtime. Now the show for tonight, come join myself and also Chuck Wagner. He is a musical theatre genius, and I'm telling you right now, I've heard so many great things about him, and I can't wait to see him in action. He's actually
Yeah, like we ain't seen him in 2 days.
Into the Woods, Les Miserables, Beauty and the Beast, and The Musketeers. He's also created the titles in general.
Anyway, Golden Girl.
And some of the TV
I want to talk to you. I want to reach out to you.
So come on over and join him and myself 7:30.
I don't know what site you're going to as far as messages. I'm not getting any messages, but my email is warmstrongadventures.com. Warmstrongadventures.com. Oh, I'm sorry. Warmstrongadventures@gmail.com.
Cassie will be back as well later in the evening with the piano bar on Deck 2 to back in the ship.
Yeah, I believe that's my email. It's on my website. So if you want to send me an email, if you send me an email, I'll send you an email back with my phone number and all that good stuff. So Golden Girl, if you're still here, just let me know, and I'll send me an email. Then I'll send you an email with my number. I don't know when I'm gonna get an email again. I'm gonna be in Honolulu in 5 days. 5. I got 5 on it. Yeah, you told me you liked him a lot. I remember he's been okay, not the worst, not the best. He's kind of like I'm going a little above average. I'm still going to give him some time though. I'm still going to give him a little time. I'm sorry, I forgot you could hear me. It's warmstrongadventures@gmail.com. Warmstrongadventures@gmail.com. It's on my website. I mean, it's on a YouTube page also. So just send me an email, and I'll send you my number back. And I'll let you know exactly what day we're going to be in Honolulu. It's 5 days from now, on that 6th day. So I'll look and see exactly what day it is. To be honest with you, I don't even know what day it is now with the 21st, 22nd. Right, I got 5 on it. Anywho. I don't know. I mean, that may be 5 or 6 days from now, but I don't even know what day it is today. So I'm gonna make sure it should be around there. Hey, Will G, welcome in. It should be around there. You'll look it up. Okay. We really got confused quite a bit on the ship as far as when we crossed the international date line. A lot of it got confused as far as what day it is, what time it is, and we go. The further we go east, the the closer we come back to your time. So we'll be jumping ahead of our probably tonight or tomorrow night. So I'm not sure exactly when. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we made a final change to Hawaii. No, we got 5 days. We got to do at least once or twice. I would think. Unless we're going more northern, more in a northern direction. That could be it. Anywho, look it up, but I'll look it up also and let you know. Okay. WarmStrongAdventures.com. WarmStrongAdventures@gmail.com. Don't be sending me any spam mail. Just kidding. We're still not ready. It might have helped a little bit if you covered your mouth a little. Right. If you covered your mouth a little bit, it might have helped. Maybe oh, it's only a long 22 days. And see, when I came out here, there was nobody around. That's why I came out here. But now, I mean, it is a prime spot to come and watch the pull away, the sunset, stuff like that. So you are getting a lot more people out there. I got my mask in my pocket. I really don't want to mask up. Who knows? I guess I did my Christmas too. Oh, there you go. One of those. I was trying to hang on until we pulled away. Hey Trish, welcome in. Excuse me. I keep forgetting put my earbuds in. You probably hear every little sound I make, which is not good. Thumbs up. Oh no, Betty, I've been on for 20 hours. Carnival Legend is on. Oh, I'm getting messages. I was trying to, again, like I said, trying to hold on to Silhouette. I thought we were coming up. I haven't heard that. No ship horn. Nothing. Gloria and Heather just did a cooking collaboration. That should have been nice. Inquiring minds want to know, what do they cook? No, it's been still. It's not moving. Don't we all, Trish? I need to be putting together my video. I'm still trying to put together when I arrived in Brisbane, Australia. They did a chicken pasta dish and Aussie golden syrup dumplings. Aussie golden syrup dumplings. That sounds delicious. That sounds like something I would eat. Betty would be proud of me. I've been eating my vegetables on the cruise ship. Even though they had some mashed sweet potatoes, and I guess I was thinking of sweet potatoes like my mother, people that I know would cook sweet potatoes. This was literally like, instead of mashed potatoes, it was mashed sweet potatoes. I mean, it was not what I was expecting. I ate them, but it wasn't what I was expecting. It did not remind me of Thanksgiving or Christmas. It did not. It reminded me of a bad mashed potato dish. They sound delicious. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I looked at them and I could tell this is not what I thought they were. There we go. About time. No, that sounded like a Cellaway horn. One thing I have noticed though on this ship, and I can only compare it to last ship when I did the Splendor, the motion of this ship has been more pronounced. The rocking, not bad. Without getting off here, I don't think I can check my email, but I will check my. See, it didn't give me a notification that I got an email. I'm curious as far as how you're spelling my name. I'm curious, Golden Girls, how you're spelling my name, because I don't want to go to the Gmail right now because I don't want to get booted off the live. Oh, we're moving. It's Warmstrong Adventures with an S at the end. Yeah, yeah, that looks right. Again, I just haven't received the notice that I received the email. That's the only reason why I'm questioning it. But as soon as I get off here, I will check it out, and I'll send you a notice, um, just so you know that I got it. And Trish, is that Trish saying something about sleeping? No. Betty says she needs to be sleeping. I don't know if you can see that kayak out there in the middle of the water. Stroke! 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 He's moving though. My goodness. I'm not happy enough.
I'm the winner.
It does look like Jurassic Park. It does. Yeah, yeah.
You got it. There's so many fish.
Sun is going down. It looks like it's going to be too crowded. Literally, I swear, this is one of the prettiest places on earth. I can't think of many places that I've been awed by. This is one of them. I mean, you know, the picture's probably not doing it justice and lagging or whatever. This is picture perfect. If only the clouds weren't here so we could get the sunset. And where you see the white caps, that's like a reef area where the water breaks before it comes to shore. So that's why they, you know, like the hurricanes, they don't do so bad during the hurricanes. Yeah, it's breathtaking. Oh, if only the sun, clouds, you take the good with the bad, I guess. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining in. and I will talk to you a little later. I got to get some footage of this. So I will talk to you later. Bye-bye. Thanks again. Bye, Betty. Golden Girl, I will check the email immediately. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.